You know, every athlete's worst nightmare became a reality for cheerleader Addyson Newberry, who's from Lubbock. One day after practice, she was in so much pain that she couldn't walk. What she didn't know is that pain was a sign of something that could have ended her time cheering.
Camelia Juarez has her story.
Friendship High School senior Addyson Newberry spends most of her time cheering for Ultimate Cheer Lubbock. The 18-year-old is all about family, which she finds in her teammates.
Or if you're going through something, the coaches will help you through it. It's like a big family. I guess that's why I like it.
Cheerleaders know how to get up after a hard fall, but one day, Newberry just couldn't.
We did jumps, we did toe touches for an hour, and I couldn't walk because my hip was hurting so bad.
Soon she would learn she had hip dysplasia.
It's when there is an insufficient coverage of the femoral head or the ball by an excessively shallow acetabulum, which is the socket, or the hip socket.
I was like, oh gosh, am I gonna be able to cheer? It was scary.
Addyson would spend the next 2 years in and out of University Medical Center. Dr. Diab said she would not cheer for at least 6 months. However, thanks to the support from her caretakers, she was back cheering 12 weeks after her surgery.
At UMC, we have a hip preservation service. We provide all kinds of hip surgeries that can preserve the native hip and push back any, risk of needing a total hip replacement.
After her first 8-hour surgery, Newberry says physical therapy was painful. But her physical therapist, Taylor, strengthened Newberry's spirit just as much as her healing body.
Just talked to me like I was a person, I guess, not just a patient. She talked to me how she would talk to her sister.
Taylor was so remarkable, Newberry requested to have Taylor help her through her second hip surgery. Even after 2 surgeries, Newberry's Dr. Diab still checks on her development.
Yeah, so my mom was an ICU nurse, and whenever Dr. Diab sees her in the unit, he always asks about me and asks how I'm doing.
Newberry is thankful she got the help early, because if not, she would have had her entire hip replaced.
It's really exciting. I can jump, so it's basically back to the way it was.
Newberry is glad to be cheering her senior year and having a last hurrah with her teammates.
And we are too. Well, we've heard from